10 minutes.
Oh, okay, it's recording. This book tells of the adventures that took place in the faraway land of Carmora. During the course of the adventures, we discovered algebra. This book covers the topics that are covered in high school algebra courses. However, it is not written as a conventional mathematics book. It is written as an adventure novel. None of the characters in the story know algebra at the beginning of the book. However, like you, they will learn it. Why should you study algebra? For many of you, the answer might be obvious. Because you have to, whether you like it or not. During your studies, you may learn to like some things about algebra. There are many practical problems that you can solve once you know algebra. You will use algebra constantly if you study engineering, computers, physics, chemistry, economics, or business. Why is algebra so hard? For many people, algebra is admittedly a difficult subject to master. One reason is that some algebraic derivations are very tedious and require a lot of writing. However, other derivations are very short and elegant, such as the derivation of the equation for a circle. Tedium cannot be the only reason algebra is hard. Part of the difficulty is that algebra requires you to think in very general terms. It requires you to become accustomed to making statements about abstract symbols. Chapter 1 introduces the concept of making general statements about the properties of numbers and the use of letters to act as symbols representing numbers. Chapter 2 introduces the basic problem in algebra, finding the solution to an equation. It is possible to discover many useful mathematical ideas without ever learning to think in general terms. In other words, without ever learning algebra. Examples of people who did this included the ancient Babylonians. The Babylonians discovered many important mathematical results, including an approximation for pi and a version of the quadratic formula. However, the Babylonians never learned to write a formula in general terms and then prove it to be true. The ancient Greeks were the first people who developed a sound logical structure for mathematics. The ideas in this book have been developed by many people in the years since then. Mastering algebra requires practice, so the book includes exercises to help you develop more skill. The answers to the exercises are included in the back of the book. Many of the chapters also include worksheets in the chapter. These are designed to give you more practice with the concepts in the chapter.
And Kyle, I am sorry,
Oh.
will you read again